Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a world where nature gets a little weird. We all know apples, bananas, and oranges, but have you ever heard of a fruit that tastes like chocolate pudding? Or one that looks like it came straight from an alien planet? Get ready, because we're about to explore 10 unbelievable fruits that defy nature's norms. This is going to be a wild ride, so buckle up. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the jaboticoba. Imagine walking up to a tree and seeing what looks like a swarm of dark purple grapes growing directly on its trunk and branches. That's the jaboticoba for you, native to Brazil. This fruit doesn't hang from stems like most others. The tree itself looks like it has a serious case of polka dots. When you peel back the thick dark skin, you'll find a sweet, translucent pulp. It's a mix between a lychee and a grape. It's often eaten fresh right off the trunk or used to make jellies, wines, and liqueurs. The coolest part? The tree can fruit and flower multiple times a year, meaning you can get several harvests. Talk about a tree that just keeps on giving. Next up, at number 9, we have the incredible ackee. This is the national fruit of Jamaica, but handle it with care. The ackee looks like a reddish-yellow pear-shaped pod, and when it ripens, it splits open to reveal 3 large, shiny black seeds attached to a soft, creamy, pale yellow flesh, or aril. Here's the crazy part. Only the aril is edible, and only when the fruit has ripened and opened naturally. No ripe ackee or any other part of the fruit is toxic. But when prepared correctly, usually by boiling, it has a delicate, slightly nutty flavor and a texture like scrambled eggs. It's the star ingredient in Jamaica's national dish, ackee and saltfish. It's a fruit that demands respect and a little bit of courage. Sliding into our number 8 spot is the salak, also known as snake fruit. One look at this fruit and you'll understand the name. Native to Indonesia and Malaysia, its skin is reddish-brown, scaly, and prickly, looking remarkably like snakeskin. Surprisingly easy to peel, though. You just pinch the tip and the brittle skin flakes away. Inside, you'll find 3 lobes of crisp, pale yellow flesh, each containing a large seed. The texture is crunchy like an apple, but the flavor is a unique combination of sweet and tangy, with hints of pineapple and citrus. It's a super popular street food snack in Southeast Asia, and definitely one of the most visually striking fruits you'll ever see. At number 7, we're getting mystical with the Buddha's hand. This fruit is, without a doubt, one of the strangest looking things you'll ever see growing on a tree. It's a type of citron that's segmented into long, finger-like sections, resembling the hands of a meditating Buddha. Unlike other citrus fruits, the Buddha's hand usually has no juice or pulp. So, what's it good for? Its aroma. It has an incredibly strong, lovely lavender citrus scent that can perfume an entire room for weeks. It's often used as a natural air freshener or as a religious offering in Buddhist temples. The fragrant zest can also be candied or used to infuse alcohol in flavored dishes. It's more of a feast for the nose than the mouth. Cruising into number 6, let's talk about the kiwano, or horned melon. If you've ever wondered what a fruit from outer space would look like, this is probably it. The kiwano has a bright orange, spiky outer rind. When you cut it open, you're greeted by a gelatinous lime green pulp filled with edible cucumber-like seeds. The flavor is a refreshing, mild mix of banana, cucumber, and lime. You'd eat it, you'd simply cut it in half, and slurp the jelly-like insides right out of the shell. It's incredibly hydrating, made of over 80% water and packed with nutrients. It's a fruit that's as fun to look at as it is to eat. Halfway through our list at number 5 is a fruit that dessert lovers will dream about, the black sapone. Hailing from Mexico and Central America, this fruit looks like an unripe green tomato on the outside, but wait until it's fully ripe and soft to the touch. The skin turns from olive green to a yellowish green, and the inside transforms. When you cut it open, the pulp is a rich dark brown, almost black, with the texture and even the mild taste of a smooth, not too sweet chocolate pudding. It's low in fat and a great source of vitamin C. You can eat it straight with a spoon, blend it into milkshakes and mousses for a healthy dessert. Who needs processed pudding when you have this? At number 4, we have a true monster of the fruit world, the jackfruit. This is the largest tree-borne fruit on the planet, with some weighing up to 80 pounds. That's heavier than a small child. Native to South and Southeast Asia, A single jackfruit can feed an entire family. When you cut through its bumpy green exterior, you find hundreds of individual fleshy bulbs, or pods, surrounding seeds. The flavor of ripe jackfruit is a tropical explosion, a combination of pineapple, mango, and banana. But here's the kicker. Unripe jackfruit has a neutral flavor and a stringy, meat-like texture, making it an incredibly popular meat substitute for vegans and vegetarians. Pulled pork jackfruit tacos, anyone? Entering our top 3, let's marvel at the durian, the king of fruits. This one is notorious. Found in Southeast Asia, the durian is a large, spiky fruit with a reputation that precedes it. It's famous, or rather infamous, for its incredibly pungent smell. The aroma is so strong that as banned on public transport and in many hotels across Asia, people describe the smell in 1,000 ways, from rotting onions to gym socks, but those who love it are passionate. They describe the creamy, custard-like flesh as a heavenly mix of sweet, savory, and creamy flavors, with hints of almond, caramel, and vanilla. It's a fruit you either love with all your heart, or QA and stand to be in the same room with. There is no in-between with the durian. Our runner-up at number 2 is the visually stunning mangosteen, often hailed as the queen of fruits. It's the perfect counterpart to the spiky durian king. The mangosteen has a thick, deep purple rind. Cracking it open carefully reveals a pristine, snow-white fruit segmented like a tiny orange. The texture is soft, juicy, and melts in your mouth. The flavor is sublime, a delicate balance of sweet and tangy that tastes like a mix of lychee, peach, strawberry, and pineapple. It's so delicious that legend has it Queen Victoria offered a reward to anyone who could bring her one. It's a true royal treat and an absolute delight for the senses. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. The number 1 most unbelievable fruit that defies nature's norms is the miracle berry. This small red berry from West Africa might not look like much, but it performs what can only be described as a culinary magic trick. The berry itself isn't particularly sweet, but after you eat one, and let the pulp coat your tongue, something incredible happens. It contains a special protein called miraculin that binds to your taste buds, and for the next 30 minutes to an hour, makes sour and acidic foods taste incredibly sweet. Lemons taste like sweet lemonade. Vinegar tastes like apple juice. It completely rewrites your sense of taste. It's not just a fruit, it's an experience that completely messes with your perception in the most delicious way possible. It's nature's ultimate flavor-tripping prankster, and a worthy winner of our top spot. So there you have it, 10 fruits that prove just how creative and downright strange nature can be. From a fruit that tastes like chocolate pudding, to one that looks like a dragon's egg, the world of fruit is so much more diverse than we can imagine. Which one of these would you be brave enough to try? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today and exploring these botanical wonders. If you enjoyed this journey into the weird and wonderful world of fruit, please give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Till next time, stay curious.